Welcome to Clock It, where your opinion is what wins you the game. Today we are joined by our incredible contestants. You know her from Tequila Babies podcast. Give it up for Jean.
Hey y'all. Hey Koiya. You look, baby, clock that. Clock that.
You know I'm just trying to keep up with you, Jean. You look
so
amazing
good.
all the time. Thank you as well. And she is our favorite makeup artist, talk show host, influencer, all around it girl. Give it up for Ree.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me on. I'm so excited to be here.
Yes, we are excited to have you, Ree. Welcome to Clock It. Well, as you know, this game is just not about getting the answers correct. You got to know what you're talking about, and more importantly, you got to clock it. So give that big buzzer a hit. That's exactly what you'll be doing anytime you want to clock in and give your answers. Let's get this show on the road. First question. Who has an upcoming song titled The Assassination of Candace Owens? Ree.
The Game.
The Game does. What does he say the song is about, though?
He said that it's just about, I done forgot now.
The assassination of her character.
Assassination of someone's character. But since Candace Owens is now like getting heat back, he's just using her name, but it's not about her.
Yeah, just using her name, but not about her. I don't understand. But why is this bad timing, Jean, for this song to be titled this?
He's saying it's a metaphor, but in real time, she is under scrutiny. She is under fire from the French president, calling out his wife for being trans and things like that. So anyone who is coming for this or saying these things about her, they getting threatened, like real deal. Like, I'm coming for you, assassinating, killing them, real life. So, yeah, they're trying to come for her. They're sending threats. They're letting them know, hey, we'll be at your location 5 minutes into your show. Be ready to die.
This is crazy. Like, I believe in power of the song. I ended up watching Candace's podcast just to see how, like, she felt about this, what she had to say about it. She's cool because the Game went on TMZ and kind of broke down what he meant by it. And she was like, if it's a wordplay, cool. I'm cool with this. I'm kind of flattered in a way. But Ree, don't you believe in power of the tongue?
Yes,
like
100%.
Is this not crazy? Like, it's almost like you're trying to speak this into existence.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's just crazy.
Rappers be saying anything though. They really do. And in this case, it was kind of like, you could have chose something else. Right. But, I mean, if she's okay with it, we're okay with it.
Great point. If she's okay with it, I guess we kind of gotta be okay with it. All right, Ree, 100 points you have on the board. Jean, you have 0, but let's keep this game rolling. On to our next question. Which major streaming platform is set to acquire Warner Brothers? Jean.
Netflix.
Netflix got that moolah.
They got money.
What is this deal?
They charging me every month.
Do they?
Yes.
What's this deal include?
They don't even let me share my account anymore. But no, they get to acquire HBO and some other large platforms, you know, that are separate, but they're going to acquire them, so they're going to get all of their revenue and everything like that. They're going to be at the top of the top. Netflix is already at the top, but acquiring HBO and other big platforms like that, they're just going to take them to the next level.
Yeah, absolutely. This kind of reshapes Hollywood in a way, to your point of making them a top dog, making them a big dog. Like, once you sit up here and we have all these other platforms as well that we're acquiring and just like migrating into what we already have going on, this is next level. How do you feel about this? Are you a Netflix fan?
Yeah, I love Netflix, but I also like the movies too. So how is that going to, you know, affect the movie theater? Do you think eventually the movies is not going to be the movies anymore?
In my opinion, right now, the movies already kind of like are a thing. And I know, like, for actors and directors, they've been trying to get hype for people to go and see the movies in movie theaters. I think since COVID, in my opinion, we've just got to a place where it's like, I want to stay home and do everything.
They go on streaming networks like in a week now. It's crazy. They're only in theaters for a short amount of time before they're on streaming platforms. And when it was COVID, we didn't even have to go to the movies. We could just buy the movie on the streaming platform. So
that sucks. I don't like how this new life is.
You know, would you rather go to the movies? Are you a movie person? How often are you going to the movies?
Well, I go like, I ain't been in a while, but I like to go. No, because it's like,
she want the option.
I want the option to go. Because when I was going all the time, then, you know, they wanted to shoot up the movies and all that, so I'd be paranoid in there. But
that too.
I do like to be ducked off at the movies, though.
Ducked off at the movies is the best place to be. Well, this is set to go down in summer of 2026 if it does happen, but they have some other companies that are also putting an offer in too that are pretty big. So I'm excited to see by next summer who actually is the one that ends up acquiring
Netflix
them.
is going to win it. Yeah, they're going to win it.
They top dog, so I see that. All right, ladies, you are both tied with 100 points on the board. Let's break this tie. Next question, it is, which Kardashian says vodka makes her aggressive? Jean.
Khloe Kardashian.
Chloe, I don't know if it's the vodka, but if you say so, girl, here's what my girl had to say.
Let's have a sip.
All right.
I'm drinking vodka, Sprite, and me on vodka. What's a little tidbit?
Oh my God. Comes nuts off vodka.
Vodka and I do not go hand in hand, but I could have a glass, but I'm very aggressive on vodka. Kendall will also confirm.
Oh my God.
I've beat Kendall up a few times.
I've seen you drag her.
It's so sad.
No,
Like,
it's
there's
crazy.
no reason. She's the nicest girl, and I
But
attack her.
It's hard to see where the joke
Dragger is
was.
crazy.
Yeah, like, was it a joke at all in this, Jean?
Dragger is crazy. I guess it's because they're sisters and they put everything on. They put everything out there. They barely get any scrutiny from the things that they put out there. Everything is just accepted because they're the Kardashians. But that's crazy. That's crazy.
It's the ask Kendall. You know, that's kind of like backhanded, like you're trying to embarrass her or something.
Yeah.
But it's like, but when Kim be hitting you with that purse, then what you be doing then?
They're not even the same size, too. So I gotta like pick up somebody your own size. Do you think she should have admitted this, Ree?
No. And you fight your dad. That's your size.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that was shade.
I'm
That was a lot of shade. I'm
screaming.
sorry, my bad.
Well, Khloe and Kendall are the two tallest ones.
Yeah.
I'll say that. But even still, they're like 20 years apart, or they're probably like 15, 12. I don't know. But they're too far apart for her to be beating on her. Like, relax yourself.
It really gives pick on someone your own size, Chloe, because Kendall is a model. As we know, soaking wet, she probably 100 pounds.
And she stays out the way. We don't know nothing about little Kendall. Kendall just do her.
Right. She's the one sister that don't be in any drama, any headlines, or anything like that. So.
And she even says Kendall is the nicest person ever. So what
Why
will make
would you do that?
That's like you got your own demons inside that
she
you.
do.
Baby, put the vodka down. Put the vodka down. Leave it where it's at.
And then also it's like, are you blaming the vodka? Is it vodka or are you just
Or
internally?
this undercover hate.
Yeah.
She a Cancer. They a little cuckoo for Cocoa
Listen,
Puffs.
Kendall, watch out because there's some things going on here. I don't know. It is the math is not mathing. That's all I have to say. But the math is mathing over here on Clock It. Jean is at 200 points. Ree, you have 100 points, and this is our very last question in round one. Who said he's part of the reason everybody tries to get a logo? Ree.
Michael Jordan.
Good job.
It was Michael Jordan for sure. Why does he think this, though?
Because he said that he was the man on the court. So the logo, he wasn't really studying. So he put his work in on the court, and then now everybody just trying to follow.
Which there are some valid points in that, because to the black community, would you say Jordan is almost considered to be like designer to us?
Oh, most definitely.
For sure.
People are, they used to be in the line before the stores open, waiting on Saturdays for the new drop, as if they don't have 3 more pair of that same shoe. It's ridiculous.
You said used to. Baby, this still go on.
They still do? I don't know. I don't know if they still have it in the stores. I know a lot of it is online, like sneaker shopping. I don't know. It's weird now. But I just remember people used to stake out since the night before, trying to get the same shoes that they already got in their closet in another color.
The craziest thing is Michael Jordan said, I ain't even finna get in that.
What
Okay.
he said?
He said he didn't even make these shoes for us.
Yeah, I do remember that.
He literally said that. When they were talking about the price, he said he didn't even make it for
Well, who
us.
he made it for?
Them. So, yeah.
And everything that
And
falls
here we are.
under them. But this is also crazy to think about because the logo debuted in 1988.
Yeah.
And here we are in 2025 getting ready to enter 2026 where a name like Jordan in that logo holds that much weight.
So many years later.
Would you say that Michael Jordan is known more so for what he did on the court versus his retail and everything off the court?
No, all of it.
Yeah, I think it's equal.
Everything is just
I think it's equal.
Yeah.
I think his retail, I think he is who he is. Everybody's going to compare anybody to MJ. So,
Nobody. Yeah.
You know, on the court, off the court. But when it comes to shoe sales, I mean, Yeezy the only one who got with him. But other than that, you know, he can't be topped. They still love Jordan.
Yeah.
I also know that there's a generation out there who would beg to differ because think about people who only grew up in the world of LeBron and don't know about a Michael Jordan, and all they know about Michael Jordan is a shoe. You know what I mean? So it's like we grew up in the generation where Michael Jordan was on the court and we knew about what he was doing, but there's generations after us that's like, I just know about the shoe. Who is Michael Jordan?
I don't know, Koiya. I think they know about Michael Jordan on the court, too. I think all the MJs, Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, they timeless. I don't know. We know about the MJs.
The MJs are definitely timeless. I'll give you that. All right, ladies, that brings us to the end of round 1 of Clock It. And what do you know? You both are tied with 200 points on the board. Wow, y'all really clocking stuff up here, huh?
We trying.
All right. Well, when we return, these two will continue to battle it out for round 2 of Clock It. Don't go anywhere. Great job, ladies. Y'all doing y'all thing.
Yeah, Bill, the owner of this Soho boutique.
Where Ree and Jean are battling it out. They both are tied with 200 points on the board, but let's go ahead and hop straight into things so that we can break this tie with our first question in round 2. A 5-minute Soho heist allowed thieves to get away with how much in merchandise? Ree.
$2 million. Killing it.
$2 million worth of merchandise is crazy. Check this out.
Yeah, Bill, the owner of this Soho boutique called 4G Sellers says the value of those stolen items is approaching close to $2 million. And whoever went in and took those items, breaking in through that second floor window, knew what to look for. Let's take you to the surveillance video showing these thieves breaking in that window along the fire escape, grabbing some of the boutique's designer merchandise like clothes and jewelry and accessories, getting in and out in 4 minutes. 2 of the thieves went in, 2 more were outside. The break-in triggered an alarm. The NYPD was here 90 seconds after the heist.
My goodness gracious.
$2 million. Jean, do you know where this happened at?
In Soho, in New York. This is insane how they was sliding through that top window. I didn't realize it was on the second floor like that. But I know those New York buildings be having ladders on the side of the building, like kind of like on Clock It, like that. But yeah, that is insane too. I think it was an inside job for sure because you knew to go up to the second floor. You knew how to get in. You knew how much time. 90 seconds after the police arrived after y'all left. So you had it down to a science. It's giving takers. I don't know. It's giving. We set this up and we know, hey, we on the radio, they coming, get out.
Ree, what kind of items were they taking?
I think it was all of the designers, the chrome hearts, all the hearts. Like $2 million worth. Oh my God! And then some of them got caught, correct?
Not yet. Or did
several
got caught.
Several of them, not all of them, but several of them.
I'm wondering how did they get caught? That's a story for another day because I've been needing to know everything.
But it was probably an inside job because the surveillance, they probably recognized they weren't masked or anything. So they probably recognized some faces or body languages or something. And it's like,
how are you going to store with no mask?
Crazy.
I mean, some people live in their privilege, and that's what they tend to do from time to time. But another reason why I think it was an inside job is because the police were there within 90 seconds. So it's like you knew I had this amount of time. 5 minutes to steal $2 million. I know I can, Jean, you could probably blow $2 million in 5 minutes.
Easy.
But to steal $2 million in 5 minutes is insane.
But if you knew that you only had 5 minutes, why stay the whole 5?
Yeah.
You can stay 2 minutes and 50
No,
seconds
they
and
trying
get
to
the
get
meal.
every dollar. Look, they got out right in time before the police got there.
Being
They
greedy.
had it.
And
They
now
had
look.
it.
Well, the thing about designer clothing is you literally want them so that you can show them off. And a lot of these pieces were one-on-one pieces. So
Yeah.
if we see somebody with one-on-one pieces on,
Right.
then
Yeah.
that's an easy trail back to who stole this.
Exactly.
So it is only a matter of time. Jean, you are at 200 points. Ree, you have 300 points. Let's keep this game rolling. Which comedian said meeting Prince at 12 gave him confidence? Jean.
Cat Williams.
Meeting Cat and Prince, while Cat's 12, Prince is 18. I don't know. Check this out.
So I ride my bike over there and I
He's so
go in the
pretty.
house and I meet this guy, Prince, right? And we are connecting and we have decided at the end of this conversation, we're friends, right? So I get ready to walk out, say bye to my girl. He says you'll walk me down. So me and Prince are walking down these steps, but he's thinking we're going to my car. When we get down to the bottom of the steps, my bicycle is right there. And he's like, what's that? I was like, what do you mean, what's that? That's my, I'm thinking he likes it. I'm thinking he's noticed I've got the tricked out mongoose.
Yes.
He knows I'm full of cash. Yeah, you're looking at it.
First of all, Mongoose was those bikes.
Mongoose was
back in
those
the day.
bikes.
Yeah,
You
you
had
had a
the
Mongoose.
pegs.
Yeah,
you
you
were
was
doing
one of the
it.
ones.
But
for
I
real.
have so many questions, and I can't help but thinking that Kat is embellishing a little bit here because if he, at 12 years old, he thinks that you're walking to your car, but then you're walking to a, like, what did you assume?
Maybe he didn't know his age. He probably went up there, you know, they just talking, they just flowing. They decided they friends now, so it was a cool little vibe. So I'm thinking, I walk you out to the car, and you only, how you is, bro?
Well, in the interview, he said Prince was shorter than him.
Yes.
So he probably like, oh, he was just another short dude that's, you know, around my
Right.
age. Like,
Right.
he probably was a little mature in the face.
Yeah.
Probably was a little dirty.
Right.
It was giving mature.
A little dirty. Wow, a little dirty is crazy. Now I also want to know how tall Prince is because Kat is pretty short
Small,
himself.
right?
So
Yeah.
if Prince is shorter than Kat Williams, no shade at all. But I'm just like,
What?
how tall was he? We have to
Right.
look that up at
Right.
some point. But why does he say that Prince gave him confidence? Wasn't it pretty much because of the height difference?
Probably the height difference, and you know, Prince was Prince. So it's like if he can do it and he's small, I'm small. I know I got it.
Yeah.
And he got it.
He
So
thought he was older than what he was, so he was probably like, oh, he look at me like I'm one of him.
Exactly.
Like, I'm probably on the same level as him.
Right.
I'm just 12.
right, and he asked about my bike. That means he liked it.
Also, Prince was 5'2". So how tall is Kat Williams again?
Oh.
Kat is 5'5". Okay, Prince is 5'2". Kat is 5'5". Okay, so there's like a 3-inch difference
Prince
between
is
the
5'2".
two.
That is
Like the
little.
world was
That is
crazy
little.
about a 5'2".
5'2"
person.
man.
I mean, how tall is Floyd Mayweather?
I don't know. How tall
I think
he is?
he's pretty short too.
Probably that money. You know the money.
The money,
Money.
and then
Money
the star
makes-
quality, the
Yeah.
fame,
For sure.
you know, all the
The
things.
swagger. You
You
know,
know how that
short
goes.
kings, they all right sometimes.
Oh, okay. All right. You both are tied with 300 points on the board. Let's keep this game going before the short kings come for us.
Okay.
Which long-awaited TV series is gearing up for season 3 to premiere in April of 2026?
Euphoria.
Ree. Euphoria is correct. How long has it been since the second one?
Has it been
second
like
season?
2 to 4 years?
4
It's been
years.
4 years.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Would you say that there's still hype behind this after 4 years?
I don't know, because I did see people like on Facebook and stuff saying they miss Euphoria. So I guess so.
It was an amazing show, but it's like you kind of gotta rewatch season because it's been so long. I'm like, I gotta refresh my memory.
Yeah.
I gotta go watch like the last 5 episodes so I can see what's going on because
Yeah.
4 years is a long time to try to put us back on something that we haven't been watching. But all in all, they do have like a great following, like a cult-like following. Euphoria fans, they don't play about Zendaya, okay?
Wow.
To your point, I can't even remember what I did yesterday, let alone 4
Okay,
years ago
4
when I
years
watched
ago.
it. So I need to go watch season 1
Yeah,
and season 2 all over again because I have no idea
should
what's
start
going
over.
on. But it's going down in April of 2026, so we got time to catch up and refresh our
exciting.
memory.
Yeah.
All right, guys, the next question. Let's keep it rolling. Which R&B singer wanted a rib remove after touring but settled for lipo? Jean.
Summer Walker.
My girl, Summer Walker, wanted a rib remove, and if you do not believe this, hear her say it out of her own mouth.
Trying to figure out what somebody wants and how somebody like it. And it's just...
What was the first thing you did when you got off tour?
When I got surgery.
Did you?
Yes, I love surgery. I love surgery. I love surgery.
What did you get done?
I got my titties redone for the 4th time.
Really?
I got my lipo for the 2nd time. I wanted to remove a rib, but they wouldn't let me.
Summer.
Because I had an album video and all this press stuff.
And you have the tiniest waist though, but not to you, right?
I was going to be...
That is just, no.
Please. Leave
Like,
us alone.
God gave us ribs
For a reason.
For a reason.
He wouldn't have given them to us if we did not need them.
Exactly. If we
and they are
didn't need
protecting the organs that need to be protected, girl. What is
and you
going
want to
on?
remove one?
It's more
for
common
what?
than y'all think, though.
Sure, but
Keisha Kayor got it done. A couple other people got it done where their waist is just
So you mean to tell me?
tiny.
I've been taking that tea, her
Yeah.
myself,
Yeah.
and the whole
And she
time
don't
she
have
don't even
ribs.
got a rib, baby.
Yeah, correct.
No, ma'am.
But yeah.
So will you be getting a rib removed?
Absolutely not. I'll eat ribs, okay? Baby, what you see is what you getting till I leave here.
Surgery culture has just gotten out of hand, don't you think, Jean?
I do. I thought we were making a shift back into natural bodies, but it's still some women who still want that, Barbie body, that, that shape that you can't work for, you got to pay for it. So.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. No, go
No,
ahead.
the saddest thing, what I'm saying, and I'm not judging, it's just sad to me, is that the ones that go get the surgery, they are the ones that keep going over and over and over.
Yeah.
If they see a little piece of something,
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I'm just going to go back for another round.
Now they have body dysmorphia.
100%.
Baby, get in the gym.
And people are
100%.
dying. People are literally dying from this.
100%, and they don't realize they have body dysmorphia. Well, ladies, we are on to our very last question in round 2, and I have you both are tied with 400 points on the board. Let's break this tie. Which politician fell asleep on live TV? Jean.
Donald Trump, y'all president.
Your president falling asleep on national TV. Now, I think this is pretty ironic because his nickname for Joe Biden was Sleepy Joe.
Yeah.
So this is like karma, full circle moment right now because who's falling asleep now, Jean?
Right.
Trump said he was sharper than he was 25 years ago. It's not giving that, Trump. It's not. It's giving your almost 80, 90. He's up there. I don't know why we hire these politicians that are so old, but hey, here we are. This is America. But yeah, I mean, my 40-year-old uncle be falling asleep, so I know 80-year-old Trump.
You talking about your 40-year-old uncle, baby, me,
Yeah.
33.
Thank
okay,
you.
sleep. But now Trump want to be sleepy. You done came in and sat down and started all this mess. Now you tired.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
And you can't even stay awake long enough to sit here and settle what's going on.
Correct.
I don't know, guys. This is wild. Well, that brings us to the end
tired.
of today's episode.
Sleepy
and
Trump.
today's winner is Jean. Okay, Jean.
Y'all already know.
She is the winner
When
of
it comes
today's
to the
episode of Clock It. Yet
When
again,
it
she
comes
is
to
getting
the-
crowned with our Clock It
When it
chain.
comes to the
it looks
clock.
so beautiful on her, might I add, doesn't it? Goes with the outfit and everything. Well, guys, as always, it is a pleasure to have you. Thank you, Ree, for joining us today. Thank you, Jean, for being here. And to our viewers at home, tomorrow, same time, same place, we right back here, and we'll see you then for another episode of Clock It.
Clock it.